Hello and good morning, everyone, and grand rising. The day is currently February 1st, 2025, but you are seeing this exactly when you need to. I hope you've had a lovely morning and had a good night's rest. Last night, my first ever YouTube prediction came true. It literally was the first video I was called to post a day early. I thought I was going to start my YouTube channel today, but I was called to by Spirit, started a day early because I specifically wanted to talk about the mass transit deaths that have recently been going on. And I said that there would be more that would occur while this transit incurs because Spirit had certain points it wanted to make, unfortunately, with these passings, which again can be super hard to hear. But if you want to go over that with me, feel free to watch my last video. It's entitled "My Psychic Prediction Came True: The Philly Accident, Now What?" So you can go ahead and find that, and I'll link it in the description box below. I'm already having so much fun and I'm so excited about this YouTube channel. I can't believe that Spirit granted my first ever prediction to be true, so I can only imagine what else is going to occur. So really exciting thing. I've got some sage burning for us here and a little pumpkin candle. So nice. So if you want to light something or take a beverage of your choice for us this morning while we be mindful together, go ahead and do that. I want to talk a little bit about today's astrology as well. Hopefully you'll indulge me. So today's astrology is that Venus is in a conjunction with Neptune and the new moon, all in the sign of Pisces, which means that today is going to be a really big day for big, larger than life feelings of love. So a great day to let someone know that you love and care about them. But also, whenever Neptune is in the picture, we always want to be careful because Neptune is the loss of boundaries, right? So when you have Venus and Neptune together, even though Venus is exalted in Pisces, she loves it there because she can be her full artistic, free-flowing, caring self. When she's near Neptune, it's boundless love. It's kind of love without boundaries, which can create illusions or can be sometimes darker than expected because, you know, Neptune also rules drugs and dreams and fantasy and all of those. So we just want to be careful, make sure that we're not doing anything that could put anybody in danger or anything like that. But a great day to express love for people you care about and even to fantasize or dream or wish or make spell work for love for the future. A fly keeps buzzing around this room, which also leads me to think that there are people watching you right now. He has been annoying me since last night. I don't even know how he got in this room, and he's so big and fat. And I just am like, I tried to kill him and he did not die. He just flew away, which made me think that he is sent from Spirit to symbolize that there are people looking at you, girl, or boy, whoever, or they, whoever you are, queen, because it's giving that people are checking up on you or looking at you without you knowing. And you're like, how did you get here? And the answer is only God knows, right? So those are my opening messages. So now I'm going to go ahead and dive into today's tarot. So exciting. So you're going to say a little prayer with me, hopefully, or at least we're going to be mindful for a second together. So I'm using today the Everyday Witch Tarot deck from Deborah Blake. It's personally one of my favorite, also because I have notes on it that my spirit guides like to use to sort of pop a sentence. So we'll see that together. But let's go ahead and dive right in. So Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Metatron, my boy, yep, there go that fly again, and Archangel Uriel, Archangel Azrael, Archangel Death, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel, oh my God, look, he's dying. Yes, you are defeated by Spirit. Ha, how do you like that? Bam! May God bless you. Just like that, he like hit my fake karaoke machine and all of a sudden looked all dead on the ground. He was like, bleh, when I'm naming the various archangels, so that feels like they took out the trash as always. Thank you, Jesus. So Archangel Azrael, Angel of Death, please have the fly. Archangel Haniel, Archangel over true love, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Jophiel, and all the rest, my boys, Zadkiel, and etc. etc. Hope you all are well. Please send us clear messages straight from the divine and cover us. And make anyone who's watching me or my viewers right now, and with any ill intention, may it be returned to sender 1,000-fold. Thank you very much. All right, let's get started. So Archangel Metatron once again to the front, and Archangel Michael, my boys, 1 and 2. Archangel Metatron, as we know, is God's secretary. So what are the messages that we could take away from today? What are the messages we could take, or whatever day that the viewer is watching this to? Hopefully this is a timeless reading, but what are we to focus on right now? I know that you did all those awful things last night about those plane crashes and whatnot, but today's a new day. What are we focusing on for today? Ooh, a little reshuffle. Spirit is getting these messages in order. What are we focusing on today, Spirit? What are we focusing on today? Oh, I will literally shuffle until you're ready. Don't worry, girl. What? Oh, thank you. There you have. Oh my God, no kidding. The 10 of Pentacles. Ultimate success. Ancestral wealth, affluence. You will put in the effort, so you will succeed. The path was hard. Wow, so this is also the family card and also money. So maybe today will be a really beautiful day to focus on your family, just like expected. Just like we thought with that Venus and Neptune transit. A really great day to not only appreciate what you have, but to give thanks to the people that came before you for all the work that they put in so you could be where you are now. Even because I know you're standing. I know it might not be at the highest point. I know it might not be at the top, you know, because we always got somewhere to go with God. You know, we always got somewhere to go, and that's great. And wouldn't we be so bored if we didn't? But I know that you did not get where you are now completely 1,000% on your own. There had to be people that came before you, whether it's your mother, your grandparents, or your spirit guides, girl. I know you have one of every one of those. So that's so beautiful, Spirit. What an amazing first message. So what else should we be focusing on today? What specifically about family would you like us to really be paying attention to, or really be honoring? And gratitudinous, that's a word I just heard in my head. I don't know if you just put that in my head, but that's so funny. Gratitudinous. 5 of Cups reversed. Wow. About forgiveness, about the past, about personal setbacks, and also all sides to that. You know, when your family has seen you through the worst of times, have you been thankful? Because they have seen every single part of you in the way sometimes nobody else has. That, and I mean, when I say family, I also mean found family. I mean those friends that have been with you for 5+ years, that are, you know, bespoke to you because they got you through that time that you were down on your luck, or they got you through that time that you were drinking a lot, or they got you through that time that you were, that someone you knew passed, or whatever. Those are the people that we stand on. And have we spent the day with them and really let them know how much we love them lately? Have we realized how we have learned our lessons well? Oh my God, I'm hearing that song from God. Oh my God, Godspell. Literally, learn your lessons well, which is this incredible phrase from the Bible. I'm not like a huge Bible believer, but I will say one thing, that there are some things in there that they cooked, mama. They cooked when they wrote that thing. When those boys got their heads together and they said, when those tweens got together and they said, what did that guy say? Yeah, we got to write that down. They really ate with that. They said, learn your lessons well. That's really the feeling that I'm getting right now. You know, when have you spoken badly to yourself? When have you turned around and been like, I'm a failure, blah, blah, blah. And what you've done is just actualize that feeling into your own personal belief, into you, mama, you did that because you actualized it, because you believed it. In that moment when you said that, I'm a failure, I'm a loser, I don't deserve these things, you believed it. And you had that great little self-pity moment. And I really feel it, because I'm talking to me. In those moments where you're sitting there and you're just like, I just want to wallow for a second in that grief. That's fine. Do that. But let's never make platitudes like that's going to be forever. Like you are your grief in that moment. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Like you are attached to that feeling that you are at that moment, as if that feeling is you. It is not. It is not. we need to let go of the past, of those moments where we really equated. And look at the way this sage is kicking up. It's so gorgeous. Yes, you better sage the space. We need to let go of those moments where we have equated our entire self-worth to those single moments where we have been at our lowest. Ooh. And how have we thanked our family for guiding us like guides, like spirit guides, I'm hearing, through those moments where we were just done. Where, because really, ironically, even with all this, you know, it's noteworthy that humanity is not a single sport. It's a team. I'm hearing team sport. It's a team sport. We are all relying on each, although it might feel so lone wolf, harrowing, by yourself, cacao. I am really getting the feeling that today's message is to reflect upon the direct intervention and butterfly effect that other people have had in your lives, and have you thank them for that. Ooh, beautiful. Any other thoughts, Spirit? Any other thoughts or things to look out for I'm hearing today? Yeah. Wow. 5 of Cups reversed and then 4 of Cups. So the things to look out for: feelings of stagnation and missed opportunity. Okay, also interesting. So in those moments of reflection, also don't start to get hard on yourself. I don't know who needs to hear this today. Are you Pisces? I'm like, here, maybe the problem is all these are in your sign. Yeah, don't start to all of a sudden reflect on all the times where you coulda, shoulda, woulda. That's what I'm hearing. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. That's not the point either. You are exactly where you need to be. Everything happened exactly the way that it needed to happen. And you should be grateful for that too. We don't need to, although it's good to reflect on where we went wrong and good to reflect on those moments where we were at our lowest to see how we got there and how we could have done better, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't mean we could turn, I'm hearing Cher, if I could turn back time. No, we're not doing that. We don't, if I'm, no. I'm thinking of that Uranus in Taurus right now, which is funny because she's a Taurus. So that's what I'm thinking of, Uranus singing, if I could turn back time, in that Cher way. Spirit's so funny with me, bro. My spirit guides are funny. My spirit guides are singers, and they're funny because you know why? One of my spirit guides, 2 of my spirit guides are 2 of my friends that have passed on way too early in this life. Yeah, the wind just blew the door closed when I mentioned them. Kat and Taylor. And Kat and Taylor are Kat is especially a present. She has been with me now for the equivalent of like 6 or 7 years. And she, I lost her when I was in my early teens. And she was one of the most amazing singers ever, and what a talent, a great actress, and just amazing. Again, gone way too early, but now I believe that she walks with me because I keep getting this download that she's like, I've given you my future, like we work together and that she's living through me. And so that's why I've continued to pursue my artistic dreams and whatnot, and to try to tap on, is because I love to speak with her and I love when she sits with me, and she does all the time. She's very strong spirit. She's a really present spirit. As I said yesterday, all my psychic downloads lately have been real and loud and present, and that's why sometimes when I hear songs I think of her voice too, because it's like it's yesterday, bro. She is a really strong spirit. Oh, she's a Taurus too. Oh my god, I just realized it's because she's a Taurus. Wow, that's so crazy. Oh, Kat, you so crazy. You so crazy, Kat. Okay, any other thoughts we want to wrap up on this beautiful Neptunian Venusian day of love? There's good love feelings today. Any love feelings? I got my my monthly calling, if you know what I mean, a little earlier, and it's currently the new moon, so I was like, oh god, I was a little spooked, especially after last night. I got all those readings directly downloaded. I was a little like, bleeding on the new moon. That's crazy work. So Spirit, I don't know what you're up to. Do you have anything you want to say about the collective? Maybe the collective is going through like an awakening. Maybe that's what this feels like. Is there an awakening going on, girl? Wow, okay. 5, 4, 5 in a up and a down, up, down fashion. How interesting is that? 5 of Wands reversed. Your natural method is avoid or resolve the struggle. The Hermit, you'd like to be alone, but your seclusion is bad for you. Wow, there you have it. That exactly reflects on what we said earlier about getting with the friends in partnership and reflecting in your mind about, and with them, and thanking them, like, for all the work that they've done in your life. Are you feeling really stagnated? And maybe we as as a collective are choosing to go inward and be locked inside the house, because we also feel our magic power, our magical ability, and the veil lifting. Like the third eye in the collective feels like it's never quite been as strong as it is now. Look at the way the smoke is moving around in my room. You guys are crazy. Spirit, the way spirit operates on the 4D plane, in all the room in between mass and everything, with the loss of time structure, is so interesting. Especially as a mathematician, I went to college for math. And so like when you think about dimension structure, where spirit might live in the 4 and 5D in the plane, not only directly reflected underneath us, but alongside us at the same time, as if it was a mirror reflection that also was on top of us at the same time, because it adds another axis to the box plane, the XYZ plane. Does that make sense? I hope you understand. I feel like everyone is forced to take algebra, so I know you're smart enough to keep up. But this, I feel like, is a time where everyone who was avoiding their previous like reflection process, there's been so many people in my life that I've noticed, and people that I've unfortunately had to cut off or I've had to limit my contact with, that do not do a lot of self-reflection because they are so afraid of the shadow that their own self casts. Because every time they do something and the light gets brighter and brighter in one direction, you know that shadow gets darker and larger, and they refuse to turn around and look at it. And those are the people that spirit really wants to warn. Now is the time. Be not afraid. Go inward. Spend the time reflecting, but also recognize the way other people have directly affected your path. These are all things that are directly connected. It's okay to reflect on the past with others. It's okay to go inward in the time that you need to, but now is the time. Venus and Neptune in Pisces with a new moon is a time for alchemization, a time for thinking, a time for reflecting, a time for appreciation of yourself and all the work that you have done. And we as a collective, we feel our magic power rising, but we can't possibly hope to get even more connected than we have been unless we have reflected on the darkest parts of ourselves as well. And noted that those times, again, that we were at our lowest does not mean that that's what we are. That's a platitude, right? That's to say that like, if we are who we are at our lowest moment, then animals can only be equated to when they attack, or at their basest moments. You know, I'm seeing like animals baring their teeth, like angry and upset. Like, is that the worth of that animal? Is that what it is? Or is it all of the other encompassed things as well make us who we are? And we don't need to be afraid of the baring our teeth aspect, because really we do that when we're what? Afraid. You bare your teeth when you are afraid. That doesn't necessarily make you, that's not, your whole personage is not equated to you at your basest Maslow hierarchy of needs, survival. That's not you. You are you at all aspects. That's what I'm seeing in my mind. I'm seeing that crazy pyramid and God pointing at the top like, yeah, this is you, not this. Any other good thoughts? What's going on in the collective? What's going on? I want to talk about the collective because I just got like I just saw Chariot on the back of the deck, which makes me think, I already feel like I know where this is going. But we are moving, you know, all of these things that are happening are being done for us to wake us up as a group. All the souls that have agreed to do what they've done. Wow, wow, there's Cancer again. There go Cancer. And there go Pisces. Again, I knew you was a Pisces. I know you were a Pisces. I knew it. What's up, water signs? What was I even saying? Oh man, that's gonna annoy me later. I was on something, but spirit distracted me. Maybe that's the point. Wait, maybe that was a sign. Maybe that's a metaphor. I was in the middle of, maybe spirit owes us all a distraction. Look over there. Wait, that's what I'm hearing. The Jada Essence Hall Drag Race. Look over there. Spirit distracting you for your own good and also to make you laugh. That's so funny. But the collective has been impatient. Yep, we knew. Has been impulsive. Has not been looking back the way that it's needed to, or reflecting on the way things that have occurred, which is maybe why Spirit keeps whacking us over the head with these occurrences the way that they've been happening. That's what I was saying about last night. Spirit was like, I'm literally doing these mass events to wake you all up. And the spirits that have agreed to pass on, or etc., as I said yesterday, as we read in this book here, Journey of Souls by Dr. Michael Newton, those souls in heaven signed up to live those lives that would end in that way, so as to be martyrs for the collective. Just like we all, in the end of our lives, end up martyrs for the collective and have made butterfly effects in our own ways, for the betterment of not only us and our soul, but the souls and the people around us. I know this is big lofty thinking, but if you're confused, please refer back to the last video. Again, I'm gonna link it in the description. So I give a much broader definition, and I read directly from a book in that one, so you know what I'm talking about. You can know what I'm talking about again. Okay, back to the collective. So again, disorienting, no direction, scattered. We have all this energy and no idea what to do with it. This Mars retrograde has been so crazy. Everyone has felt like they have been in the microwave, just literally like on some crazy vibrating nonsense. People breaking up, people getting into fights, things happening, falling from the sky, literally. Super crazy things have been going on. And so Spirit is trying to focus us to one specific direction. We have all these choices, these many options that are distracting us because they want oh, sorry, I'm hearing so much. Spirit wanted that many options for us to be able to have as a collective and as humanity. But it's distracting us. There are secrets that are coming to light that we are beginning to see. We're seeing Knight of Swords reverse, Seven of Cups, the Moon, Eight of Cups, and the Hanged Man reverse. So you got that good old 4, 5, 7, 8. So we're skipping that step. It feels sometimes like we're skipping a step, doesn't it? And I get that feeling all the time too, especially when Spirit does this, when it gives you when it gives me one number of everything except one. That sometimes is pretty clear that we're missing something. Even though this 9 reversed on the Hermit looks like a 6, which would make it literally 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which would be crazy. And so anyway, there are things that were in the dark that as they come to light, I think it's crazy that the moon, you have the full moon here, and it's been the new moon. Tonight is the new moon. Last night was the new moon, all in Pisces. How ironic is that? There it is, moon in Pisces. That maybe this is a prediction, actually. Maybe Spirit's saying that something will come to light later today. If so, I will definitely update. Ooh, I'm getting like a weird feeling. So I'm getting a feeling that there might be something that we're going to be finding out about, maybe regarding the plane flight as well. Maybe something happened. Someone was distracted, or there was a wrong option clicked upon, and then maybe they walked away incorrectly, and then bam, something happened. This might be a direct reflection on what we're going to be learning about that plane from Philly. That's really a feeling that I get. So I feel like maybe later we're going to find out more information, but this is literally secrets on the moon in Pisces. So regarding this and all of these in mid-flight sort of feelings. So we're going to be seeing something. We're going to be hearing about, I'm getting like a feeling, I keep being shown the like control panel for some reason. Now, whether that means there was like a malfunction, or someone clicked the wrong button and walked away, or wasn't listening on the radio the way they should have. Maybe they had too many like channels they were monitoring, because maybe it was like understaffed or something. I don't know. But I'm seeing the control panel, and I'm seeing that I'm being shown like that this is the issue or something. So there's going to be something regarding like a control that's going to be the reason for why this happened. I feel like, I'm getting like a weird feeling. I wonder if that's but anyway, all of these can feel like we are sacrificing and suffering in vain when we are not. I was saying yesterday on the reading that it was really shown to me as I was driving home last night. I kept seeing in my mind like images of Elon Musk talking about going to Mars, and then I kept seeing like Spirit point at the planes like, you have issues here. You have to sort these issues here. Like, you still have problems on Earth. You can barely get the transit situation in order here, let alone another. Oh, and the word that I was looking for yesterday, I kept saying conquest. The word was oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. No, I'm not. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. No. I take that right back. I take it back. The word that I was going to say was, oh my God, it's like, Franz Ferdinand and Christopher Columbus. They're colonizers. Yes, that's it. Colonize. To colonize Mars. That was the word. Colonize Mars. We keep trying to talk about this colonization of Mars when we need to talk about the colonization we have right here in this bloodied land that we've left for ourselves. Things need to be sorted out and saged and respected in the land that we are in right now before we agree to go anywhere. Spirit's really like, you have issues back home, mama. We have issues at home. You know, you're out and about. You're like, please, may I have this? No, we have that at home. We have issues at home, girl. So that's really interesting. So that's a prediction about that. I'm kind of like scared to ask more about that. Like, is there something you want to say about the plane flights? Queen of Cups. Intuitive. Femme water. Maybe a woman was involved? Oh. Maybe a woman was involved? Hard to say. What do you want clarification? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. I kind of don't even want to say what that means. Like a prediction Spirit's made about something going wrong at work, someone being unhappy and very emotional. But upright is usually good, but in here it says difficulty finding job or demanding tasks. So I guess maybe that's the problem. There was someone I kind of, dare I say a woman? I don't even kind of want to make that prediction. This could be anything. This is just like a water sign. Someone potentially being part of the reason that this occurred to begin with. So just something to consider. Maybe that's part of the prediction. I don't know, but I don't know. Or we'll see what Spirit has to say about that. That's an interesting feeling. Do you want to clarify that, Spirit, actually? Because that is a little suspect that you just did that. Do you want to clarify, Spirit? What is this femme water? Tower reversed. She tried to help. Oh, okay. Oh. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Six of Swords. Not a risk taker. Someone who had taken the job because it sounded like a good benefits and whatnot, but did not have the qualifications to be involved in this situation. That is what I'm seeing, and that is what I'm hearing. Like kind of like some people had to take certain jobs because they were available and benefits were involved, but corners were cut. That's what this is. Yes. And there might have even been drama on the job. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you, Spirit. That's very interesting. That's a very interesting clue about what that could have happened behind the scenes. But anyway, do you have anything else that you want to round out, Spirit, for today, for the collective? Back to collective messages. How about for love? What's our collective love feeling? Ooh, thank you. Oh, Two of Swords popped in half. Okay. So, options. Definitely options. Missing relevant info, difficult decisions. This is giving me that Neptune energy, this blindfold and still trying to hit the mark. It's like looking for your true love through all the fog. That's the feeling that I'm getting, like a gesturing around in the dark kind of a feeling, a restlessness in the collective. That's how it feels, especially in this Mercury retrograde. This is what's currently going on. So the best thing it seems like we could do for ourselves today is to pay homage to the people that helped come before and your family, the people that you love who have been there for you, who have provided provided for you, you know, because girl, where the money goes, you know, that's where the attention is. You know that attention and money flows together, which can be really hard to feel that way, especially if you're a Piscean type spirit like me. I mean, I'm not a Pisces, but like I was literally yapping on one of my other videos about how it was really hard for me to accept that in this world, in this humanic world, money is a real thing, and you have to not be shy to ask spirit for money and for things, which is so crazy because I feel so embarrassed for some reason asking spirit for money, like being like, please spirit, send me something that would provide for me in a way, or please send me like a monetary amount or gift or whatever, da, da, da. And it can be so hard for me to ask for that because it makes me feel so like, why can't, not only why can't I get things together, but also why would spirit listen to me or send me something like that? You know what I mean? But those are just your imposter thoughts talking, and your spirit guides can only help you if you give them consent. You know, we've been taught to be so standalone, to be so prideful, to be built up on our own this entire time. Thank you, sirens, for this confirmation. But you don't have to be. You can ask spirit all the time for these things. In fact, you have to. They need consent. They're consent based. So when you ask them, you're like, spirit, please guide me. Please send me the money I need. Please, you say it with me right now. Please guide me. Please send me the money I need. Please bring me to an opportunity you see best fit for me that would keep me comfortable. That's the key. And pay love and respect to those that you love. And be safe out there, because the astrology right now is, woo, it's a little microwavy, girl. Okay. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch you later.